Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video, we'll take a look at Redstone Finance or the RED token. This video is going to be about its price analysis, and we'll also look at some of the updates that they have had recently. So if you don't know what the Redstone is, it is an oracle. It is like chaining in the Python network, and as of now, it is the third biggest oracle, as you can see here, by the market cap. It's fairly like it's competing directly against like API3. As you can see here, both of them have a similar market cap. That is also the case with XYO as well as a parent network. As of now, it seems if you look at the gap between the first one, which is the 15 billion, and the second one, which is 1.1 billion, and after that we have oracles that are like trading around 150 million TVL. Also 150 million market cap, there's a massive gap. So I think there is a spot for the third one that could like hit 500 million or something like that. So it could be RED, API3, or even some other new token. But as of now, we are looking at RED. So if you want to know the reason why the token is going up, you can just go to the section where I cover the price of this token, because that is where you will get your answer, and that is also where you will know that how high it can go or how low it can go. Anyways, let's look at some of the updates that they have had as of now. This is their X, as you can see here. So as of now, the oracle are doing really well. The reason would be that because the Pyth basically partnered with US Commerce Department for bringing on-chain economic data for some things like GDP and some other things, and because of that the Pyth has been doing really well. So it's up like 61% in the last 30 days, and it continues to go up, so it is not going down. So that means this pump seems to be sustainable. But again, as of now, we are looking at the Redstone. So as of now, the point where we are in the oracle, everyone seems to be stating their, you can say, their main USP or their main selling point. And for the Redstone, that is like this one. So basically they have posted here that here's a kicker. Traditional oracle just give you prices. Redstone goes even deeper. It verifies actual Bitcoin addresses, check Lombards, cryptographic signatures, calculates real-time reserve ratios, flags any discrepancies instantly. So basically, this is they are studying about LBTC, which is like the restacked Bitcoin, which is for the Lombard finance, as you can see here. As of now, it is the second biggest one in terms of TVL. Now, LBTC just arrived on Solana, so that is big one as well. So, and that is from is basically what is the oracle of that LBTC. Now if you look here, this announcement happened like 16 hours ago, and the search happened like around 3 to 4, or sorry, like 5 to 6 hours ago. So this is not related to this one. That is why I did not say that I did not basically state this when I start the video. Anyways, now beside that, they have this the most accurate stable coin price feeds on Ethereum are here. So that's basically what they say. And after that, we have like some Felix is becoming the maker DAO of Hyperliquid, building money markets, stable coins, and some other things. Nothing more than that. Um, I have noticed one thing. Redstone is like highly bullish on Hyperliquid. Even if you look here, their pinned post is that from sales of self-funded outsider to nearly 30 billion daily volume, hitting all-time high after all-time high, which is Hyperliquid. So it seems like that Redstone is basically fueling the Hyperliquid's oracle, as you can see here, oracle feed. So that could also be really big one, I would say, if that is completely true, if we don't have any oracle on that. Because as of now, the Hyperliquid is like one of the biggest or one of the strongest token out there, because unlike other tokens, it just doesn't go down. So it is unnatural, of course, so it does raise a lot of questions whether this is intentional or not. But again, the hyperliquid coin just doesn't go down. So even if you look at like its 14 days, it's down like 7.5%. In the last 30 days it's up like 2.6%, and even if you look here, it it is still in the uptrend, so it is not that volatile. So it is a little bit unclear whether this is the actual price action or this is controlled. Anyways, now the RedStone is bullish on like hyperliquid. So I would say if hyperliquid continues to perform, it could mean that it could push the RedStone even higher. Who knows, but that is a possibility. Anyways, now moving on to the most important thing, which would be is tokenomics. So RedStone has a max supply of like 1 billion, out of which 280 million is in the circulation, and the rest of the supply will start to come out in the market from Feb of 2026. So the investors will get like 317 million tokens, which is a lot. That is over like 31% of the allocation to the investors, and 200 million tokens will go to the core contributors. So as soon as these tokens starts to come out, I think the token will most likely go down, and it will continue to go down. Like it will continue to face a massive sell pressure till 2026. So in 1 year the investors will get like 317 million tokens. So I think 2026 will be a rough year for this token. So that is, you should absolutely know. Now why the reason the token is going up is because of that. So this is the setup from my last video. I'm not going in depth. I'm not covering that. We're looking at this breakout. So basically the token had a best you can say setup. So this was the downtrend, and this was a triangle that it was making, and it kept touching these uptrend lines, as you can see, and after that it saw some you can say it basically uh, wanted to create a liquidity, and it actually did that, and after that it saw a massive pump. So this happened because of this massive breakout. It has nothing to do with the news, at least that is what I think. Now the token did reject around 58 cents, as you can see here, and if it can sustain this surge, and it seems like that it can, I think the token could be headed like towards I think it is headed towards like 71 cents, because of now all of the oracles seems really bullish. So I think since it did break above from this massive downtrend, we could go as high as 71 as of now. That is what I think it is aiming for, and especially this setup was really good one. So even if it goes down, I would be looking at a retest like as low as 43 cent, or even like as low as 47 cent. That also seems to be a really good entry, because this, as long as it remains above this like trend line, I think it's really bullish, and it can, so as long as it remains above this trend line, I think the token can hold, and it can like push as high as 71 to like 67 cents. So as of now my target is basically this one, and if it does go below this trend line, it can like go down after that, but as of now I think it seems really strong. So I think we can expect a retest like as low as 47 to as low as potentially as low as 44 cent, and that seems to be really good entry point for this token. Of course, if the market does go down, the token can just see a massive crash and massive sell out as well. But again, as of now I think this breakout seems to be a really good one, and as I said, the token will most likely have a worst year in 2026. So that is something you should know as well. Anyways, this was it. I just want to cover the token. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.